Previously on Pokemon Go.
Hey guys, D-Field here, and welcome back to Pokemon Go. How are you guys all doing today? I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. But guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, the past like 24 hours, I've not really had time to go Pokemon Go hunting, and like I haven't like gone out. Like this is like the first time in about a week that I actually haven't gone out during the nighttime to catch more Pokemon. But I do still have some updates for you guys, and I want to share a goal of mine to yours. Now, obviously, the catchphrase for Pokemon is Pokemon gotta catch them all. Now guys, I am gonna be trying my best to literally catch every single type of Pokemon out there. So if you look at my Pokedex right now, I have 107 caught Pokemon and then 113 seen. What we're going to be trying to do in today's episode is we're going to try to get this caught number a little bit higher than what it is currently. So if I currently scroll through, you already can tell that there's a Nidoking right there. There's a Clefairy. No, that's a Clefable, right? There's a Clefable that I'm missing. There's a Victreebel or a Weepinbell right there. There's a Magnet. I can't even remember what that one is called. The Trio Magneton. Magnemite? Is that right? Magneton? I think it's Magneton. Then we've got a Hypno. A couple of them that are missing, I basically found them in the wild, and I thought that I could probably get a stronger Pokemon if I were to just catch it and evolve it manually. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to go through all of our Pokemon right now, and we are literally going to evolve as many as possible. Now that the goal of Pokemon, one of the end goals of it is obviously to try to catch every single Pokemon. Right now, you are actually not able to catch any of the Mew or Mewtwo or any of the 3 legendary birds that are on the first generation of Pokemon. So there are, I think, 145 possible Pokemon. So if you look into our Pokedex, we are basically 2/3 done. 107 caught is actually pretty close. We only need just under 40 more Pokemon to catch until we complete this Pokedex. So if you scroll through, I actually really don't know what else I'm missing. I know a lot of it is evolutions, but I am going to be missing some things that I can only get on, like, you know, certain coasts. So I might be a little bit out of luck right there. But let's go ahead and start these evolutions today, and hopefully catch some new things that we can add to our Pokedex. So first things first, I got an Arbok the other day, which was another brand new addition to our Pokedex. I don't think I have a Raichu yet, and I am freaking 2 Pikachu candies away from that, so I can't do that today. I'm pretty sure I can evolve a Sandshrew today into a Sandslash, so that is going to be the very first evolution of the day right here, right now. Let's turn the volume up a little bit here. Oh my god, let's turn this on. The music is always so freaking good. So there's the first Pokemon, first evolution of the day. We got ourselves a Sandslash. Wow, that is a really strong one. 1,103. Not too bad. Not too bad of a CP value. So there's a Sandslash, another new Pokedex edition. Here we go, guys. The king and queen of Pokemon Generation 1. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves a Nidoking and a Nidoqueen. Now I think, let's see, what are the CP values on this? These Nidokings and Nidoqueens are going to be pretty weak right now, but we can actually level these up and power up their CP value if we need to. But first things first, we're going to start off with the Nidoking. Oh man, it's always such a good time evolving Pokemon. It always feels so good to finally like get your Pokemon out there and into the Pokedex. I've been waiting and collecting Pokemon just for this episode because I want to see how close we can get to the 145. So there's the Nidoking, nice and beautiful. I wonder how strong he is. 1361, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, and then next we have the Nidoqueen. We have a slightly stronger Nidoqueen here, so I'm assuming that this Nidoqueen is probably going to be around 1,200, maybe even 1,300 CP that I'm thinking. So let's go ahead and evolve this bad girl right now. That is 3 new Pokemon right off the bat that we are going to be adding into our Pokedex. Bang! Oh, that's always so freaking satisfying. Another brand new Pokemon. Boom! Alright, not bad. 1457, wow! That is a lot stronger than I expected. Oh my god. Alright, what about the Clefairy? Do we have enough for the Clefairy? Oh, we definitely do. Here comes the Clefable, if I'm pronouncing that properly. I think I am, if I can remember from my childhood. Another brand new Pokemon. Guys, I am literally going to be filling up my entire Pokedex today with as many things as I can so that we can get this evolutionary change started. Our goal, as I said, is to go ahead and try to complete the entire Pokedex. I don't think we can because of the region-dependent the region-dependent Pokemon, but we're gonna come pretty close, guys. What is that? That is a pretty 1488 Clefable. What the heck? That's almost maxed out. Oh, I've been waiting for this bad boy. We got a Vulpix. We're gonna be getting a Ninetales. You already know. Here it comes, another brand new Pokemon into the Pokedex. I'm assuming this is a really weak Vulpix. So I'm thinking that it's going to be around 900 CP, hopefully. Maybe if it's a little bit higher, I wouldn't be too angry. Whoa. That looks crazy, the Ninetales. Oh my, that is probably by far the most beautiful Pokemon. 1200. Not bad. And I can power that up even more. Another nice fire type Pokemon that we can have. And that is going to be really good. Wow. Ninetales. Alright, we got a Jigglypuff as well here. Enough candies to get it. Jigglypuff evolves into a Jigglytuff? No, that doesn't sound right. What does Jigglypuff evolve into? It is. That is what I was thinking about. I'm doubting myself and I think I was right. What is this? Is it a Jigglytuff? Another brand new Pokemon. That is a beautiful picture at the very bottom right there. Wigglytuff. I was close. What is this Jigglytuff? I like combined the two. What the frick? We have a 669 Oddish. Wait, how many candies do I have? Wow, I definitely have way more than enough. Let's evolve this Oddish real quickly into a Gloom, and that will allow our last evolution to be a lot higher CP than the other one, because the other Gloom that I got, I'm pretty sure I caught in the wild, and it is not very strong, so this is going to be even stronger than the one I already have. There's a Gloom, always drooling all over its face. Another weird Pokemon to have, but hey, wow! CP of 1000 already. So let's go ahead and trade this one out. We can transfer this bad boy right now. Boom. And then if we get this Gloom, I believe it evolves into... it kind of looks like a flower, but I can't quite remember what it was called. I can't remember what it's called. I know what it looks like, but I can't remember what it's called. There it is. It does look like a flower, like I said. Ooh, he's kind of pretty. He's a pretty flower. Ooh. Alright, what is it called? Vileplume. No, that doesn't sound right. Oh my god, I did it! I called it! Vileplume. I literally combined glue. Oh my gosh. I don't know how I just guessed that. 1515 CP. Another strong Pokemon. Oh my gosh. We got a Venonat here with 600 CP as well. We have way more than enough than this. This is going to be evolving into Venomoth. Another brand new addition to our Pokedex. I think we are at least at 115 now. I think, hopefully. Oh my gosh, so many evolutions today, guys. I have been hoarding all these candies and all these past Pokemon catches to literally save up for this one episode right here. Oh my gosh, a beautiful Venomoth. What's the CP? What's the CP, guys? What do you think? Another one over 1,000. Oh my god. Alright, Diglett. I have a really weak Diglett, and I have just enough to evolve him into a Dugtrio. So in Chicago, right by the Adler Planetarium and right by the Sears Tower, there is literally Digletts everywhere. So Diglett is a pretty common Pokemon in the Chicago area. So very easy to catch if you guys live in Chicago and you want yourself a Dugtrio. Very freaking easy to catch, guys. I'm telling you right now. CP of 588. He is very weak, but hey, a Diglett is a Diglett, I guess, dude. Or a Dugtrio, excuse me. Wow. A Meowth. We are evolving a Meowth into a Persian. If I remember correctly, this is called a Persian. Oh my gosh, the Meowth. Meowth is like, only times I ever catch Meowth is when I'm at a Pokestop with a lure on it, and I've slowly just accumulated over the past week and a half. I've slowly accumulated enough Meowth to actually evolve this bad boy. And I think I've actually gotten a couple to hatch from an eggs too. So, the Persian just looks like a mean lion, bro. Look at that, dude. It's got muscular legs, 1061 CP. Not bad, not bad. Alright, ooh, do we have enough for a Mankey? Oh, we have just enough. Mankey evolves into a Primeape. Guys, this is how you know I played a lot of the Generation 1 Pokemon. I can basically remember almost every single one. If I were to look at the picture of it, I would remember the name if I can think of it like, you know, if you give me a chance to think about it, I can remember. Oh no, the app crashed. What the heck? Why would you crash on me right now? Primeape is, wow, 1052. Not bad at all, dude. We have a lot of Pokemon over 1,000 now, guys. This is crazy. Oh my god. Our boy, Tofu Gaming right here. We are about to create a Tofu Gaming. The Growlithe is a CP of 792. So I'm thinking that the Arcanine is going to be around 1,500 CP. Hopefully. Oh my god. It just looks epic. He looks so freaking epic, guys. Let's hope for 1,500 CP. 1,500, come on, 1,500. Another brand new Pokemon, boom. 1,800 CP? That Arcanine is a beast. Let me power him up one more time. 1,872. Oh my god, that is one powerful Arcanine. Oh my god. I was hoping for 1,500. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and evolve an Abra into a Kadabra, and then from a Kadabra into an Alakazam. 2 brand new Pokemons going into our Pokedex right now. Dude, I honestly think I'm gonna be close to 125 total Pokemon caught on our Pokedex. Like, our mission to complete the Pokedex is like, it might come true very soon. With it, hopefully, I'm gonna need some help with some of my friends, but it might happen, guys. It might just happen. Alright, Kadabra is only a 646 CP. No! I'm 11 candies shy. I actually can't get the Alakazam right now. Frick. Now, the Machop is gonna evolve into a Machoke. And then from a Machoke, it goes into a Machamp. But I don't think I have enough candies for the second evolution yet. But still another Pokemon into our Pokedex. Not too bad. Machamps and Abras are just so rare around the areas. Like, literally the only time I catch those 2 Pokemon are when I'm at a Pokestop. Dang, dude. So there's the Machoke, and then we need 60 more freaking Machop candies in order to get that. Wow, he's over 1,000. Alright, what about our Bellsprout? What do we got here? Oh! We're not going to be able to evolve this yet, but into the 3rd one. But we are definitely going to be able to get a Weepinbell. Wait, is it Weepinbell or Victory Bell? No, Weepinbell is the 2nd evolution form for sure. So here comes the Weepinbell. Seen those in the wild before. The CP was like 30. So I ended up just not catching it, and we caught it and evolved one right now. So there's the Weepinbell, another new registered Pokedex. Dude, I am literally missing the last 3 evolutions. I've been missing the 3rd evolution for each one, dude. I need 50 more Bellsprout candies for that bad boy. What about the Geodude? How much? Oh, we have just enough to go through all 2 evolution stages of the Geodude right now. There goes a 25. Geodude evolves into a Graveler? No, that doesn't sound right. Graveler is the last one. What does Geodude evolve into? Let me see what he looks like. Oh, it is Graveler. I was right. No, that's not Graveler, is it? That is Graveler. Oh my gosh, dude. It is Graveler. So there's a Graveler, and we have just enough to go from a Graveler to a... What is the last one called? Oh, wow. I'm actually stumped here. I have no idea what the last one is called. I have no idea. Let me see if I can remember from the picture. Graveler to a Golem. A Golem. That's what it is. Got myself a Golem. Another brand new addition to the Pokedex, guys. Oh my gosh. There it is. Registered to Pokedex. It's a Golem. That's what it is. I know for sure. 1528. What the heck? Now, guys, check this out. We have a 988 Ponyta. I hatched this from a 5-kilometer egg, and we have enough candies. We're going to be going to a Rapidash today, boys. Let's hope that this is at least a 1700 Rapidash. Fire Pokemon are always really nice to have, and Rapidash just looks beastly. Look at that. I love the flaming effects. The flame effects just look freaking beautiful, bro. Oh my gosh. What is that? I can't see it. 1446, not too bad. Dang, I was hoping for 1700. I would have used it. I would have used it as like one of my main Pokemon if that were the case. Here we go. Magnabite into a Magneton now. I asked you guys if you guys wanted an evolutionary episode, and you guys all said thumbs up yes. I'm doing an evolutionary episode for you guys here today, and we are attempting to complete our Pokedex, guys. Oh my god. Magneton. Boom. You guys see that Farfetch'd? Farfetch'd is only available right now in Asia, so I can't actually complete my Pokedex right now, because I can't go to Asia, you know? Like, I don't have any friends in Asia that can catch it for me. But maybe one day when trading is all allowed, we might be able to get a Farfetch'd in Asia somehow and complete our Pokedex fully. Like, oh, if I can do that, that is the dream, guys. That is the dream. There's the seal. Right, is a seal? Is it called a seal? I'm like questioning myself right now. Oh my gosh, dude. No, it's not called a seal. What is that called? Dugong. Oh, 12-17 Dugong. Not too bad. 707 Grimer. We can evolve that into a muck right now. We don't have enough candies, guys. That is a very, very rare Pokemon in the Chicago area, but we're going to keep on trying to hatch them from eggs in order to get enough candies to evolve that. Now, we do have enough for the Shelder right here. Shelder evolves into a Cloyster, I believe, if I remember correct. My recording stopped. What the heck? My camera turned off out of nowhere. I don't know why it did that. There's the Cloyster, though. Turned it back on just in time. I'm so glad I saw it. Cloyster being added to the Pokedex, baby. Oh my gosh, what is that? 1297 Cloyster. Our team is honestly getting stronger and stronger, guys. Alright, Ghastly is going to evolve into a Haunter. And from a Haunter, we're going to be evolving into a Gengar. Another 2 brand new Pokemons into the Pokedex. Guys, we are honestly getting so freaking close to completing our Pokedex. Like, maybe a couple more days, a couple more weeks maybe, and we'll have this entire thing completed. Like, it'll just be crazy. Haunter is at 818 CP. We have just enough candies to get this to a Gengar. Let's do it, boys. Let's do it. Oh, it's only 1200 for a ghost type. That's so weak, man. All right, Drowsy. We have enough. Oh, we have way more than enough. Lots of Drowsies, guys, in Chicago. Drowsy evolves into a Hypno. So another brand new Pokemon into the Pokedex, boys. Here it comes. Boom! I've actually been waiting to evolve this Drowsy into Hypno for a very long time, just because Hypnos just look cool. Like, they're just all yellow. It reminds me of Pikachu in that sense, dude. Oh my god, look at the pictures on the Pokedex. They're all slowly getting completed now. Alright, Krabby into a Kingler. We have a Voltorb. Here we go. We have just enough. We have way more than enough, actually. Voltorb evolves into an Electrode. I've never actually seen what an Electrode looks like on Pokemon Go, so let me see what it is. Basically, it looks the same, right? Oh, he just looks like a meaner version. That's literally what it is. Look at that mean mug. He knows he's cool. Brand new, registered to Pokedex, baby. What CP is he at? What CP, boys? 918. He's so weak. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting to do this evolution for the longest time. Execute into an Executor. You have no idea how many gyms I've actually fought that had an Executor, and I would just utterly destroy it with my Charizard. But it's always really nice to have an Executor, because I do believe you can power him up to a really good level if you train him up enough. Wow, look at this, dude. He just looks so sick. Like a lazy three-eyed or three-headed Pokemon. He just looks crazy and lazy, bro. What's his CP? Whoa! 1640! And look at that. Look at this CP meter, guys. This is easily going to be like maybe like a 1900 Executor at my level right now. Oh my gosh. Cubone, let's go ahead and evolve you into a Marowak. I think if I remember correctly, it's definitely a Marowak. No, is that it? Cubone into a Marowak. That sounds right. I hope I'm right, dude. Like, I'm so happy at the fact that I can actually remember half of these Pokemon, dude. Even more than half, like 80%, I would say. What is it? What is it called? Is it Marowak? Was I right? Was I right? Marowak. I was right, boys. Alright, another brand new one. Lickitung doesn't evolve. Do I have enough for a Coughing? Ooh! I'm 10 candies away from a Coughing. Oh, the Rhyhorn into a Rhydon. Here we go. Guys, I think I've hatched at least 7 Rhyhorns from eggs, and that's why I have so many candies. Like, Rhyhorns only pop up at Pokestops in Chicago, and the fact that I've even hatched them from an eggs, like, you get even way more candy from hatching from eggs, so it's always really nice to hatch Rhyhorns from eggs, guys. Rhydon, here we go. Boom. 1385 CP, another strong Pokemon. Like, honestly, we have a nice solid team here, guys. All right, Tangela, does Tangela evolve? No, he does not. Horsey evolves into a Seadra, I think. Guys, if you are enjoying today's episode so far, give this video a big thumbs up. You guys asked for an evolutionary episode, and I've tried to my best of my ability. I've delivered. We have an evolutionary episode today. There it is. I believe it's called a Seadra. It's either a Seadra or a Hydra, but I'm pretty sure it's called a Seadra. I think. Yes, it is called a Seadra. CP of 1019. Not bad. Now, I've already had a Sea King, so I don't need to evolve that. We have a Starmie. Anything else I need to evolve down over here? Magikarp, Eevees, and Porygons. Omanyte. Do I have enough for an Omanyte? Ooh, nowhere close to an Omanyte yet. What about the Kabuto? Nowhere close. So guys, we are definitely missing some Pokemon. Let's go ahead and check out our Pokedex and end today. 16,000 experience. I should have used the lucky egg. Mark, you're an idiot. Oh my god. Guys, we are at 133 Pokemon away from, guys, literally 12 Pokemon away from completing our entire Pokedex. We need a Raichu, number 26. Let's see what else we need. We need an Alakazam, number 65. We need a Machamp, number 68. We need a Victory Bell, number 71. What is this? I have no idea what this is, number 83. No idea what this... Oh, this is a Muck, number 89. We need a... What does Coughing evolve into? Coughing? I can't remember what it's called. 110. This is a Clefable. No, this is a Chansey. No idea where to catch a Chansey. I don't know what 115 is. I have no idea what 122 is. 132, no idea. 139, 141, 144, 145, 146. These are the legendary birds. We can't get those yet. Omanyte evolves into a... Oh my gosh, I can't remember off the top of my head. But we got the Kabuto that evolves into a Kabutops. So those are we are literally missing 12 Pokemon in order to complete an entire Pokedex, guys. But thank you guys so much for watching today's episode of Pokemon Go. If you guys enjoyed today's evolutionary episode, I would appreciate if you guys hit that like button for me. This is D-Field. Gotta catch them all. We'll see you guys later. Peace.